Let me guess. You're at a party, someone asks what you do in your spare time, and you say, I write music, or I like reading, and then nothing. The conversation stalls and you freeze. It is an incredibly frustrating loop. You have more to say, but the English words just won't come out. I'm Victoria, and in my ESL classroom, we see this exact roadblock every single day. Today, we have a clear 6-minute goal. By the end of this lesson, you are going to replace that freezing habit with the ability to answer in 2 to 3 full sentences, respond faster, and sound much more natural. Fixing this single conversational trap does more for your everyday fluency than memorizing a stack of vocabulary words. It bridges the gap between sounding like a textbook and sounding like a native speaker. Let's start with an honest assessment. If I ask you right now, what do you do in your spare time? How do you begin your answer? If your brain immediately goes to I like, it's time for an upgrade. Fluent speakers rarely start with I like when making conversation. Instead, they rely on small, pre-built structural phrases that act as launch pads for their sentences. This diagram shows our first upgrade. In my spare time. Just listen, look at the pacing, and then speak. Repeat after me. In my spare time. Next, we have a slightly more casual phrase. Listen closely. I'm into. Try it now. Finally, use this when talking about new habits. I take up. Give it a try. These specific phrases force a change in momentum. By simply swapping out your opening words, you trick your brain out of the I like dead end, naturally preparing your mouth to deliver a longer thought. Now that you have a new way to start, you need somewhere to go. A strong opening structure won't help if you still stop after 3 words. To fix that, we use this formula. Take one of your new replacement structures and pair it directly with one reason or detail. This guarantees a natural, multi-sentence answer. Look at the old baseline response. I like music. It shuts down the conversation. Let's apply our formula. Step 1, swap the opening. Now you have, I'm into music these days. Step 2, provide the context. Add your reason, it helps me relax after work. This approach forces you to elaborate. By following a rigid 2-sentence structure, you supply the conversational details people actually want to hear, entirely bypassing the need to worry about complex grammar rules. It is time to put this into practice. You are going to speak out loud right now. Your rules are strict. Absolutely no I like, and you must deliver a minimum of 2 sentences. Here's your question. What do you do in your spare time? I am going to give you 7 seconds to respond right now. Good. If that felt a bit clumsy in your mouth, that is perfectly normal. You are overriding a deeply ingrained habit. Forcing yourself to verbalize answers under these visual constraints builds conversational muscle memory. Passive listening simply cannot rewire your reflexes the way speaking out loud does. Now we increase the speed. Stop thinking about grammar entirely and focus solely on reacting. Answer as quickly as you can. What hobby helps you relax? I want you to answer this one in under 5 seconds. Keep talking. Don't stop at 1 sentence. Let's hit the next one immediately. Are you busy or do you have a lot of free time? Answer now. Practicing under strict time pressure is a necessary step. It strips away your brain's tendency to mentally translate words before you speak, forcing you into a state of natural delivery. Take a moment and recognize what you just did. You constructed complete, detailed responses on the spot, without staring at a single grammar worksheet. By speaking longer, faster, and relying on natural structures rather than basic translation, you are actively participating in real fluency progress. If you want to keep this momentum going, check the description box below. You'll find all the details on how to join my full ESL classes and practice with me directly. Remember the core philosophy for mastering any language. Start small, speak daily, improve fast. I'll see you in the next lesson.